15 k's of this.
Is it still classed as Speculation Road?
Correct, half of it is. Awesome, thanks.
Shit. Well, they're not going.
It's always funny when you've just been full driving for ages and then you pop out and there's all these little two-wheel drives and you think, how the fuck did they get here? But you forget the other roads. I think I made a fair bit today.
Charlie round the corner.
I thought, what the hell?
Sorry, I just talked over Ben. Charlie round the corner.
Thank you, Charlie. Just after that, we'll see a bit of a dip there. I hit it, I didn't see it.
Oh. I'm just going to stop for 2 seconds, Phil, because I've still got that squeak and it's doing my head in. But I'll catch you up, don't worry.
At least we've got some noises from this car, but we just turned the radio up.
See, so this is what I have to do. Give everything a shake.
I found it.
Charlie on the move, still got a squeak. Because every time I try and fix the squeak, I have to stop the car, so I can't tell where the squeak is coming from. God's sake.
Come from those stickers on the back quarter panels.
It's something that I've done this morning because it didn't do it yesterday. That was a big dip.
Better luck you found it.
Concentrate. Right.
That's gold.
Oh, let's just go through the middle here. There we go.
How much louder is that sound now, Lucy?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well this is a bit more interesting.
Lucy, I hope you're filming when you hit that spot on.
I am filming. It's funny how it's, you know, two-wheel drive friendly bit of track and then you come to a little area like that. So obviously after the turn off, it's not a turn off, it's still Speculation Road, it gets very different. The tale of two halves. Helipad. Could potentially do a little campy there. What are we in? Oh no, we're in National Park. Pretty sure you can disperse in the Alpine National Park. There's too many rules when it comes to national parks. They're all different. But I'm pretty sure I remember speaking to somebody from Parksvik. I'm sure they said you can disperse camp in the Alpine National Park. Seems to be coming from that side. is going to be about the squeaky noise. Track video. How annoying it is. I wonder if it's my boot. I'm sure by now you've got frustrated by the noise and turned off. If you haven't, well done. It's like having children in the car who don't stop talking. Oh, I hate driving this slowly. On a road like this that is a nothing road, really. So I reckon that's worse. Since I stopped. Anyway, now we've got a bit of a rocky base here. Different again. Still totally fine, nothing, no obstacles. On this section of track, way in the future, there is something called the staircase. So I will hold judgment until I've done that bit.
Can I just ask if there's a plan to stop for lunch or if we're eating on the run? Either's fine. That was a question that needs to be asked. We can't really stop with the dogs at the moment in a national park, so we're at least another 15k before we can do that. Yep, no worries, thank you.
Yep, we are in the national park. We have dogs, not me. Lolo's not here. You can't let them out of the car when you're in the national park, so we're just cracking on through. We've got quite a big drive ahead of us today. We're heading up to Lake Buffalo, which if you look on the map, it's like 100 k's away at 20 k's an hour on a flat road. Phil, who's in front, if you watch this, I know it's not you, I know it's all Ben, who's the car in front. I think Ben would have got bored by now and switched off, so that'd be fine.
2 bumps there.
There he is.
I'll make sure I hit them once. Adam.
Might. Sorry, I'm still thinking about this noise going on. It's definitely not the fishing rods. Like a boring track and
How many bikes? Just one.
Going at 20.
Ah, sweet. One, he's going to try and pull over and there's some big rutted out mounties, so just just going to negotiate it and then everyone pick your own lines, I suppose.
Okay, sounds like it's about to get interesting.
Sounds good.
What I was going to say is I've now got stickers on the car, and so I have a feeling that what will happen is when I'm driving around town and driving badly, I'll probably hear from people flagging off my driving. I try not to speed or anything like
Don't
that.
stay high on the block, yeah?
But people will always pick faults.
Never mind, road closed.
So this is Little Cobbler Track on the left, and it's closed. I wonder how long that's been closed for. It looks like it's been a while. And then we've got some ruts
We're here now.
coming up. Okay, let's have a look. Oh no, that person. Well, seeing as we stopped, I'm gonna go wiggle everything again and clean the camera.
That was a fun one. We might get out and come and guide you through if you need it.
Oh yeah.
That line.
Alright. It is rutted. And this is why it's always good to get out and have a look at these things, because the ruts, what's going on here? The ruts are worse on one side than they are on the other side. So
So these two high points I try to slide in, stay on top, but it does slide you around a bit at the start.
I think I've done the squeak.
Yeah, good line, good line. Front wheel's about to drop in, just nice and easy. Very nice.
Yeah, so there's what look like some deep puddles.
Yep.
They're not deep. Then there are some big ruts on the right hand side, but you go out, you have a look.
So you're going to come through these puddles, hang on, you're going to try and hug that tree as much as you can. You want to keep your back wheel out of that big divot there. So straight up. Bar's fallen off in the mud too.
Okay, skinny.
You like to do a collection of the tow bar in the mud.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. What fell off? Did that just fall off Ben and Hannah's car?
Roger. It's been sitting there without a pin the whole time.
Funny. Whoa, that. Oh no, it's not as sketchy as it looks.
Just hug that tree as far as you can when you come out like that.
face, Darren. Just like, nah.
What's that?
As I fall into whatever.
I was saying,
I'm
don't
into.
hug that tree, and you've gone.
The car just did that itself.
Did it?
Yeah, I was, and it just went.
There's a fucking bike. You can see the...
Okay. Right, so while we stopped and we're waiting, coming up in a good fair way is what's labelled on Rooftops as the staircase. 50-metre rock section, 12 small rock ledges will trouble vehicles with low ground clearance. Rough 4-wheel drive is what it says. That's coming up. So if you've made it this far, well done. And I know some people will have made it this far because they actually want to see the entire track. I will put, not that you'd know I'm saying this, if you just want to see the staircase, I will put a time check at the start. Of where it is. Oh, I thought I'd fixed. I haven't. Now you're making noise.
Charlie on the move yet?
Charlie is on the move.
Thank you for that.
It's not as loud. What is it? Anyway, I'm going to try and stop talking about it because it's boring. Just trying to let it not annoy me. Which is difficult. So this second section is definitely 4-wheel drive. First section, you can probably do that in a good 2-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, thanks for the spotting, Darren.
Thank you, Darren.
Oh.
No problems at all.
I need to slow down so I'm not right behind them. Almost when the tracks are a bit boring, I almost get in a bit of a trance where I'm not even really paying attention to the car in front. I'm staring at the track, but I'm not even bothered about the distance that I am from them. And so I drive at the speed I want to drive at and catch them up. And then I don't realise that I'm even driving really close to them because I'm just concentrating on the track. Whatever it is, it's something that I did this morning, which makes me think it's a bungee. Annoying. Right, tell you what, maybe if I just take that bungee off and let's try it. I'm going to take that bungee off. I think it could be. Oh my god. Now I'm muddy. Everything's gonna go flying in the boot, but I don't care. I'd rather have my sanity. Okay, well, process of elimination, I know it's not that bungee. And it can't be the other bungee. Where's Steve when I need him in the car? Bridge load limit. Bridge. Tiniest little creek. Seems a bit like there was you could have done a little crossing there. Seems a bit random. No problems in the wet. This whole track would be absolutely fine so far in the wet. We'll see what these rock sections are like, because obviously we know rock sections when it's wet, they're just like slippy slides. But it's obvious as to where I am if you're looking at a map. Oh God. I'm going so slow. Bags of grip here. Absolutely bags.
A couple of girls on a nice little bushwalk.
Bushwalk, wow, impressive.
Taking a break.
Big rocks there. We'll go around that one. Straddle that one. There we go. It's amazing how this is all one road, but yet the two sections are totally different.
Checking on their crop.
If I was naming roads, I would have given this a different road name. Surely I'm not going to hit that rock. Negative. I think what I have to do is when I get to camp, somebody's going to have to get in the car with me and let me drive, and they can try and identify where the squeak is coming from.
Dave and Chrissy, you should have hit them up to see if they had any more of those dinner in a packet thing. Heaps of them, mate. Heaps.
Chrissy and Dave for camp.
Well, you could have offered them then.
For dinner yesterday they bought like camping food, you know, the dehydrated stuff in a packet, just as a bit of a let's see what it tastes like. So that's what they ate. They did eat it all, but it cost them like $16 each for one packet of dehydrated food. So yeah, it's expensive stuff, but it tasted alright, they said. at university in the UK, I did do some officer training with the British military, so I have experienced the joys of a British military backpack. And what they ate yesterday looked nicer. And baked beans and a burger. What's there? Right, we're just coming up to, not far now from this bit that is down as the staircase. So well done if you're still watching. Because all you've heard me do is whinge about my squeaky car for however long it's been. Wonder where those people are walking away. Fair distance from anything. Oh, that's a nice view, isn't it?
There's rock on the hairpin.
Can I get them all in?
Did you stop and add to it?
Was the girls rest up last before the other one?
Okay, roger that.
Oh, what's this? It's like a little rock bed. Big rocks in there. Goodness me. It's not very friendly. I wonder if in high times of flood, lots of rain, that actually is a stream. Probably. Okay.
There's another switchback coming up. Just take your time. It's very rocky.
Okay. So far, I wouldn't say that this was anything.
Hey Dad,
terrible.
I'm looking at my maps and it says there's something called the staircase coming up. What's that? Have you heard of that before? Yeah, that was a little surprise. Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, I've done the staircase years ago, so it'll be interesting to see what we're up against. To climb.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that this was anything too taxing. Obviously, there's massive areas of really boring track, coupled with a few cool bits that are not so far anyway.
Barry was saying at the meeting that it was pretty cleared up and it wasn't too bad.
Like I wouldn't say this was bad. I think on HEMA this was marked as medium, I'm gonna say. Look, I've not seen anything that makes me think it's medium right now, but then experience plays a part in that. I've got bags of experience now, so what a beginner.
Okay, so we'll just tie the creek to the front and you can pull us up.
A beginner might find this difficult.
That's it, get him up here.
I did have a baptism of fire as a beginner, and Burgoyne was my first ever four-wheel drive track through the McAllister Gorge. My friends Tim and Julia took me in there and taught me how to four-wheel drive. So yeah, it's all kind of relative, isn't it, what one person thinks is easy. somebody might think that this is medium. At the moment it's nothing crazy. What I might just do is give the camera a clean. Et voila. It's not like there's traffic behind me. Oof. Are we there yet? I feel like we're right on it. This is not it. No, 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 no. Coming up. Remember to always look out the window and go, wow. Beautiful. Surely somewhere around here. How has Darren not said anything? We're literally where the arrow is on the map. What can I say? Darren hasn't mentioned it. No. We're literally right there. So I don't know if there was something. Well, maybe this here. This looks slightly more rocky than the rest. Just give Skinny some space. That's cool. You can see all the cars. If I knew where my phone was, can I get a decent picture of that?
Just got to pick up a stick off the car.
Can't really see it. Okay, let's pick some good lines through here.
Your car keeps collecting firewood for us.
I'm gonna go
Yes, it does.
straight in that hole. Go. Oh, that was a good shot. That's cool. Seeing the zigzag across the track of the cars. Like, you wouldn't have a clue the track was there, but because the cars are there.
Dave's just stopping for a second.
Right, well, I don't know. I wouldn't. It was slightly more rocky, but whatever was there, I don't think exists anymore. I definitely wouldn't say 12 small rock ledges. That was just all.
Roger that.
All rock. I've got traffic behind me. Yeah, okay. Slightly disappointed.
So you follow, it's Lucy.
Yep, they cleared them out on the tracks.
We are making a turn to the left. We're taking Lake Cobbler track, so make the left turn.
What is it? It's a. I want to say people carrier, but that's wrong. Troop carrier.
Back in the corner.
Behind me. Yeah, so there you go. So, Speculation Road, not here, in a minute, goes off to the right, but we are going
Prevent
Lake Cobbler track. So this is not the whole bit of Speculation Road, but it was the bit that with the interesting bit, which turned out to not be much at all. I mean, I reckon even in the wet that would be fine.
2 bog holes, you can go through them with it. Nothing exciting.
This whole thing I think would be fine in the wet. I've not seen anything, or that bog hole, you just end up in it.
Rocks underneath that.
The worst that can happen is with that bog hole that you end up in it and you have to winch.
No rocks, not what we found.
Had to get out and stretch your feet, it's quite footless going
So yeah, good. It's always good, I
Fill the
think,
accelerator.
to have a list of tracks in your pocket that you know, no matter what the weather.
There's a bit of a pothole on the left hand side, it seems to be steep, but it's not rocky or anything, you'll make it.
Copy that. That you can drive on in the wet, you know, if you need to get across the high country. Anyway, there's definitely not
Thanks, Dave, got ya.
rock ledges anymore. They have been bashed out or covered or whatever.
Dave's in the bush. Fair enough.
I do like it when you have to stop and think and pick lines, so I'm a bit disappointed. But there you go. Right, what are we waiting for now? Right, so ahead is Speculation Road, the rest of it, which goes to a dead end? Oh yeah, dead end. Okay, basically to Mount Speculation, but it is a dead end. So we are going on Cobbler track, so there you go.